Here is a complete Easter egg guide for the tomb, as well as some little tips to help make it a little easier. So first, go ahead and get to the Dark Ether and progress to round 8. Once you have the monocle, we need to set these flames, these glowing crystals, near the mural. So these murals work exactly like Roman numerals, and I'll put that key up so you guys can copy it. Just shoot them in order, and once you've shot them all and lit them up, it will activate a lockdown. If the glowing crystals are not set in the correct spot, just destroy them, and in about 30 seconds they will move around until you get them in the correct spots as you see in this video. Here is the second one, and there's the mural. Once it is glowing, you can go ahead and enter the code. Here's the key again for this one. Just go ahead and put those in and complete those lockdowns. Once you've completed both lockdowns, you will get the 2 parts we need to build the ice staff. So you'll see here after the second one, we grab the second part for the ice staff, and then we're going to head into the Dark Ether. Once into the Dark Ether, go ahead and set the staff up in that center relic stone area where you can activate it, and it will do like a little lockdown, and you'll have to defend it. If you fail, you will have to do it again. Once you have the staff, go ahead and freeze 3 crystals in about 8 to 10 seconds. Now the 3 I'm doing here, I recommend using these 3 as it does seem to be the easiest set. And once it is done, you can go ahead and go into the Dark Ether, and you will have 3 meteors that you will need to get glowing glyphs from that we'll need to open the portal back up to upgrade the ice staff. So once you get the 3 glyphs, and you'll need to locate them by looking around in the Dark Ether at the stones up above, and they will be floating and glowing. They'll make a little noise as well. And once you find all 3, just go ahead and note which 3 they are. It doesn't matter which order, so just make sure that you know which 3 it is, and you'll see there. Once you get the 3rd one, the portal closes, and input those 3 with the ice staff. Once that is done, and if done correctly, you will go in and there will be a purple glowing orb that we can interact with. Once you go in and activate the glowing orb, it is imperative that you and your team are all glued together in the Dark Ether, nobody anywhere but the Dark Ether in the map, and just glue to the orb, stick together, and take out zombies. It's essentially just a traveling soul box that can expire and end if you do not stick close enough to it. You will have to progress the round and try again next round. But once it is complete, you will get the white flash, and we will be able to upgrade the ice staff so that we can complete the rest of the Easter egg. With the ice staff upgraded, now we can do the final few steps of the Easter egg. So first, go ahead and flip over to the healing side and activate that vermin statue. Once you get that statue, go ahead and grab the energy and take it to the spawn room. This is going to cause a vermin wave to progress and push out a bunch of vermin that you'll need to hold off and complete that little lockdown. Once that is complete, grab the orb and take it to any portal that is not the room it was in. That portal will actually close off, forcing you to go to one of the other 3 portals. So that will be the same for all 4 of these trials. So just complete them and then go to any of the other 3 that are not the immediate portal next to the challenge, and return that energy to the crystal that you awakened with the healing. Next, we're going to do the parasite. So go ahead and wake up the parasite orb and take that over to stamina up. Now this one is essentially just like the Terminus Island when you have to grab the orbs and bring them to the little soul box or whatever you want to call it. And once you do enough, you will get the completion, and we'll want to just grab that energy and bring it back once again to the Dark Ether. And once we return it to the statue, we will have just 2 more to go, and then we will be able to complete the Easter egg. So we're going to run up here and take this over to the parasite statue, and then we will have to do the Doppel statue. So next we'll go ahead and open up the Doppel and head over to Speed Cola. Now this, I think, in my opinion, is the easiest of the 3 trials. You just want to go ahead and focus the Doppel gas. Just go ahead and spray them all down as quickly as you can. I think it's like 5 to 10. I don't know exactly. I think it depends on how many players, but it's pretty quick and easy. Just take out the Doppel gas, grab the energy, and just like the other 2, sprint this one back to the Dark Ether, and we will be on to the final trial challenge. And then we will go over a couple tips that will make getting to the boss fight a little easier, and we'll get that done. So now that we are to the amalgam statue, go ahead and open that one up, grab the energy, and bring it down to quick revive. Once you activate that, it's going to spawn a special amalgam, and you'll be able to do a good little chunk of damage immediately, but then he's going to get a shield around him. When you see the purple spraying out, take out all the zombies, and then the shield will go down and you'll be able to damage him again. But he is protected until you take those zombies out. And now with the amalgam statue complete, we can grab that final energy ball and take it back to the Dark Ether. And that will actually be the final step aside from getting prepared for the boss. That is the Easter egg. The tomb is actually a pretty straightforward Easter egg and is pretty easy in comparison to some of the other steps on the other map. So you'll see here, the final laser will hit the meteor and it will open up the boss area. So then you can go over here, interact with this little circular thing, and it will build the bridge and allow you to go over to the boss fight. But before we do that, here's a couple tips. So first, for the golden plates, if you go into the Dark Ether and grab both the statue heads here that you see me grabbing, I'm going to show you guys how to get golden plates and the easiest way to complete the blood ritual so that you can get the golden plates pretty easily and straightforward. So once you have the statue heads, all you need is a chopper gunner and mutant injection each time. So you'll need to do this twice. So you and your partner are going to time up and pop your streaks, and the third person is going to activate the statue. If you don't have a third person, you can just use a chopper and have the other person activate it. Now this strategy does only work in teams, otherwise you'll have to do the mutant injection strategy for a solo player, where you pop the mutant and then activate the blood ritual. But the important thing is making sure you hit your streaks before you activate the blood ritual. So you'll see we do this the first time and breeze right through effortlessly, and we'll just have to complete one more. So then you'll see we go down here and we grab us another chopper gunner and another mutant injection, and we time it up, pop it again, and once this is complete, we will have the golden plates almost effortlessly. It just costs about 7,500 scrap, give or take, and then we will have golden plates. Once you have your golden plates, you can go ahead and head into the boss fight. We usually do this about round 25, that way we can get the golden plates. And if you want to see a boss fight, check out our full boss fight guide on our profile, and that will give you the breakdown for how to complete that boss fight. Also, make sure to use this ASG build. I hope this video helps, guys, and we are always looking for new ways to do Easter eggs and complete them a little faster. So thanks for watching this video, everybody, and happy looting, goblins. See you on the next guide.